You live.
Yes, yes, yes. It's another beautiful Saturday in the great city of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We are in Spread the Positive Studios here
Yes, sir.
with my guy Trent.
Yes, sir.
Today is another day that I would like to kick my story.
Kick that story, though.
And today it ain't even really like a story. It's just I just like this sneaker, man, so much.
Yeah.
Like what it represents to me.
Definitely a
Uh,
classic.
I just before we even get started, the number 10 is a number of completion. Like you think about everything is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. So that's the significance to me of this shoe that I'm going to talk about.
Let's get it.
Uh and the shoe that I'm talking about in particular is the Jordan 10.
Let's go.
Like I said, I it's just one of those shoes that I like because it's simple. It's not too flashy, and I'm not like a flashy guy. I just really like some simplicities with a shoe sometimes.
Yeah.
And this is like a very simple silhouette, but
So clean.
it's clean. And if we get into a little bit of the history of the shoe, the first release of the Jordan 10 was the Steel Gray.
Yep.
The Steel Gray came out in 94, and Jordan really didn't like the design of it because it had this ugly ass, yes, I'm cussing. It had this ugly toe cap on it. It was hideous.
Man, I
can't
forgot
even,
about that.
yeah. And Jordan was not pleased with it
Understandably.
because it was trash. And they went back into production and they took the toe cap off. But there were a few of the original ones that made it out to the atmosphere, but they brought it back and they removed the toe cap, which was
Crucial.
yeah. Um, and for myself, like come on, people, I'm not a sneakerhead. So I don't need y'all to like kill me in the comments like, no, you got it all wrong, bro. That ain't even how it did. Yeah, I'm just giving you my perspective.
Yeah. Okay. This is kick your story.
Kick my story, not your story. If you want,
hey, if you want to come kick your story, you're welcome.
yes,
But this is dope.
The invitation is there. Okay?
Kick your story, bro.
But the release that I like the most, and for the original releases, you had it started off with the Steel Gray. Then from the Steel Gray, it went to the Powder Blues, which I have those on now. Yeah.
Nice.
From the Powder Blues, it went to the Shadows, which is like probably my favorite one out of all of them.
The black and gray ones?
Yeah,
those are so clean.
And then it went to looks like the Chicago.
The red one. Yeah, the white, black, and red ones.
Yeah.
So clean.
And the pair that I like the most, which I really don't, I'm scared to put the joints on camera because
so cool.
they some beaters, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, they've been through it.
They've been through it.
Okay, but that's when you know they're. Oh, and we got company.
Oh, we got company. Okay,
oh, hey there.
Kick my story with company. Look, he got on Jordans too.
Nice, man.
Got on Jordans too.
Nice, man.
But yeah. The thing I like most about this shoe, we'll get to it. I like when I have company, I can talk about shoes. He can actually get on camera and be like, "Yeah, though," you know what I'm saying? Because he likes sneakers like I like sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna make this a little continuation. We ain't even got to stop production. We just gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but what I'm doing, CMR, is this is a little segment that I do called "Kick Your Story." Okay, and it just tells about why you fell in love with a certain sneaker. So today I'm talking about the Jordan 10. And as I was telling the people, 10 is a number of completion. I try not to get so deep on these stories like, yeah, so the midsole was made out of cow hide from virgin cows
right?
Yeah, I ain't trying to get into all that, but you know, I want to drop a little science on, you know, why you know things pique my interest. But as I was saying, the Jordan 10 Chicago was made famous because you know what he did to them Knicks. You know what he did. You know what he did to them Knicks, right? The Jordan 10, no, that's when he came and dropped that 55 on him in the guard.
Disrespect.
Yeah, just he came back. He came bike.
Right, all the way back.
Came bike and dropped the 55 with the 45.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah,
real serious.
So they, you know, Jordan Brand, they came back and re-released kind of the Chicago colorway, but they added the 4-5 on the side. It's a little bit of difference in the design. I think like on the either the Chicago, I can't remember which one it was, but like the Jordan sign is actually black or the other one is red. I think that might have been like the difference in the two, and then the one has the 4-5 on the side. But the 4-5 is, you know, commemorating when he came back wearing the 4-5 as Jordan, as Sean Carter. You know who Sean Carter is? It's Jay-Z.
Sure.
You know, he references it in Encore. You know, and I actually have that shoe here today. Just give me a second. Like I said, it's a beater. Like I've worn these joints to work. I got scuff marks on them. So all y'all sneakerheads out there, don't be
hard on, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Don't be like that.
It's an everyday wear, just so you know. For sure. I'm big on like I like the 5s. And
I see that.
you know, yeah. This was actually a birthday present. You know what I mean? And it was nasty.
Yeah. Like I be at work like Jordan,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like
you got to hit the fadeaway with it though.
Yeah. So these are called the double nickels. As you can see on these, the Jordan Jumpman logo is black. On the Chicago, they're red.
Right. Like it was a difference on these 5s. Like these had on the back, they had
you can point them to the camera right there.
Yeah. On the back, you know what I mean, right here, they had the Jumpman logo.
Okay.
Now, you know, on the re-release, they got the Air Jordan on the back. I mean, the Air Nike Air on the back.
Which I
take it.
You know,
it's cool. It's not too much of a jump or anything like that. But yeah, no, I'm big on 5s. I like ones. Ones are very classic. You know what I mean? You can pretty much wear them with anything. You know what I mean? You can wear them with a suit. You can wear them with T-shirt, you know, joggers, whatever you want to do, basically. So I think it's just like a really, really clean look. The mids and the lows.
Okay, I ain't even. Well, yeah, the sneakerheads out there going to attack you for liking mids.
Oh man.
And I'm like, I don't see no, like, just because they probably $50 less than the highs.
Right.
Like, what's the difference, bro? Like, why you hating on somebody?
Right. I'm more of a mid guy anyway, just because, you know, even with a shoe like an Air Force One, like, I mean, I don't want my Air Force Ones to have the strap on the back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't know. It just seems childish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is, but it just
childish.
It just it just seems childish. So I'd much rather have that well put together. You know, the useless strap on the side at the top. I would much rather have that than the strap on the back. That's just my personal opinion.
Got you.
Yeah, for sure.
And but to get back on the Jordan 10s, I showed y'all the double nickels, which was like a release like later on. Maybe they did that like maybe 20 years later as a re-release, you know, to commemorate him coming doing
that nasty work on them boys like that.
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just gotta let them know.
Yeah, you got to, man. You got to, man.
Oh, I actually got the shadows. I think these are like my
Yes,
favorite
man.
ones out of.
Yes.
Besides, like the steel, the steels just had that like, simplicity. But these, like, yeah,
when you see a nasty shoe like that, you just gotta scrunch your face
I
up
know.
like this.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, isn't there a bunch of there's some storylines on the bottom too, right?
yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
It's like some of his stats.
stats,
and
yeah.
That's so sick.
I can
That's
see
classic, bro.
that
Yeah.
championship,
MVP,
yeah, all that.
dunk champ, scoring title, rookie of the year.
Just
Man.
a couple of those accolades.
Just a couple notables, you know.
Just why that GOAT status is quite so GOAT like.
And then I got the Royal Tex joints,
Ooh,
which they are a little, it's a little discoloration
I
going
like that
on.
colorway.
That's
But
clean.
the thing about these, everybody know, like I say this on every one of my podcasts. I'm from Kentucky,
Yeah.
so anything that got some blue, gray, and white,
Oh yeah.
It's a wrap.
I got to have it.
Yeah, it's
You
that
know what I'm
wildcat.
saying?
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely like that cool. I can see John Wall or AD
Oh, yeah.
went rocking those.
Oh,
you know what I'm
definitely.
saying? Like, for sure.
And like I said, it's a little discoloration, but just because you can't just pull these out every day. You know what I'm saying?
Those are-
You got to have a perfect fit for these.
Gotcha.
And I know like the younger generation don't understand about fits because y'all just wear anything, mix match.
Y'all, just that's just for clarification. Y'all, he's not referring to me because I'm actually an old head now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We like to
you got
color coordinate.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
got to.
gotta come matching.
Yeah.
Can't just.
I stepped out like that today.
Yeah, I was about to say. My God, it's
You know what
red,
I
black, and
mean?
white,
But
everything.
it's just in us. You know what I'm saying? We can't.
Yeah. That was the era.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You're gonna lay it out. Make sure you're gonna lay your pants or your shorts down. Your t-shirt on top of that. You might throw like a white and black combo sock. You feel me? Like right down there, and bam, just put the shoe right there. Like, is it hitting? Is it hitting? Like, is it giving what it needs to give? Or you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
And then like even like the colors, like it got to be close. You know what I'm saying? Okay, from a distance, can they tell like my blues is off?
Right.
That's crucial.
Okay, that's cool.
I thought I was the only one.
Man, can I make one comment?
Go ahead.
I'm not trying to single any fan bases out, but there's a lot of shades of orange that come with a certain school. I know what you're talking about. It kills me. There'll be a guy wearing like 4 different shades of orange, and I can't do it. I'm sorry, I went there.
You did on this podcast is based out of Tennessee. You see what he tried to do there, y'all? See, I'm not. I play smart. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
And
Spread the
choose your
positive,
battles.
right, man?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I went there.
One
bro.
thing I'm not going to talk about while I'm in Tennessee
is silly ball.
Is Vols. They be volunteering to get that. Yeah, never mind. And I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about Alabama. You want to start fights?
No, don't do that.
Roll Tide.
I like to say old and tired, but anyway.
Yeah. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to my baby sister who is actually a freshman right now at Alabama.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Shout out to her.
Okay.
Shout out to her for sure.
That's dope.
Little
Sidebar.
Yeah, sidebar. It's a cool choice. It was a shock choice. Like, oh, Bama. All right.
Not A&M, Alabama State.
Yeah, it's a couple of choices. A couple of good choices.
Yeah, I understand. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind getting the invite to the
to the tailgates.
The tailgates.
Those tailgates gonna be popping.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I've never been, but I can't wait to go.
Yeah, heck yeah, that's awesome.
Man, but we're gonna wrap up this Kick Your Story episode, man. I just wanted to share with y'all like about the Georgia 10 just a little bit. Actually, we're looking for guests to come to Kick Your Story.
Yes.
So if you are out there and you want to share your story about your favorite sneaker, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get a little bit of euphoria going on,
a little nostalgia
going on, just come to the podcast, Kick Your Story, man, and we'll put it out there.
Hey, let's call our guy Nizzy Nick out too, man.
Yeah,
He needs to come through.
I'm-
Talk
I'm-
about
I'm putting that out there. Soul Clinic.
please
Man,
come through.
My guy got his own cleaning solution out here.
Yeah.
Easy Nick. He's
Dude, his
based out of
work is
Murfreesboro.
crazy. His work is crazy.
Dog, like I've been trying to get a couple pair to him, but
He booked out, man.
Yeah,
He is booked.
Man.
So yeah, shout out to Easy Nick.
He come,
I'm hoping to have him as the co-host on here, man, because
man, that'd be
he does
magic.
awesome work.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the sneaker stores here in Middle Tennessee area.
For
From
sure.
I think we got Soul Collection here in Murfreesboro. You got what's homegirl in Antioch? I can't remember her name. Red Rose, something like that. I don't know. Then you got Soho out in. I think he's out in Gallatin,
Hendersonville.
Hendersonville. Yeah.
There's one downtown on I think they have like a boutique. It's kind of like a Fat Caps kind of vibe. Where is that? It's downtown.
Are you talking about Rooted?
Rooted.
Okay. Shout out to Rooted. Shout out to Music City Vintage. My guys, man. Actually, I had them back in the day before they had the storefront, man. They did a pop-up event at one of my shows at the Summer League. So I've been rocking with them guys for a long time, and I think it's time to tap back in with y'all.
There you go.
Just putting that out there for y'all.
It's time. Oh, and shout out to, I gotta give a special shout out to my boys and the team over there at D.O.U.G.H.
Okay.
D.O.U.G.H is a boutique, a retro boutique. You're gonna have all men's, women's. They're gonna have your shoes. They're gonna have vintage figurines, comics. You might walk in there and see an old Nintendo 64.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just giving what it's supposed to give. That's the trend. You got to give what you're supposed to give.
That's it,
man. You know what I've been thinking about though? I want to go I want to make like a old school arcade, but have just different games at different stations. Like this be a sports game.
Yes.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like
hang time,
NBA jams.
Hang time and showtime.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That would be dope. But that's another conversation, y'all. We're gonna get out of here, wrap up this episode of Kick Your Story. And like I said, if you want to come kick your story, you can hit me up at do@iamdo.com.
Let's go.
And make your request. So you can hit me up on IG at iamdo or at Donuts with Doe on IG as well.
Let's get it.
And like I said, we out of here.